Today I've got the iPad mini here for you guys. Hey, it's me, Vanessa, and I have an iPad mini with me. Where's this go? Someone wanted me to do this video, and I thought it was a pretty good idea considering I went over that in my last video, district provided electronic device. So here it is. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit weird today. My stomach kind of hurts. Not feeling too good. I don't know why. Like, I'll have a few crackers. I'll lay down on the couch and rest. And it hurt really bad yesterday, but it's not as bad today. I don't know, but anyway, enough about me because I'm so self-centered. Heads up, this is not a product review, meaning I'm not going to be reviewing the product itself. I'm going to be reviewing what this is for, what's on here, and what they gave me with it. So if you think this is a product review, it's not when it comes to graphics. Oh wow, you can see the screen really well. Okay, that's great. I want to go over how I got this. I got it because they, you know, to be completely honest, they surprised me one day. My special class teacher brought an iPad Air and an iPad mini into class one day. We were in the library because another class had to use the room we're usually in for something, and so we had to stay in the library. So she comes in the library with these two boxes, an iPad Air and an iPad mini, and I was like, I wonder what those are for. And this was the day after my IEP meeting, so I was kind of like, wonder what those are for. Miss Edie wanted me to fiddle around with both of them just to see what's on there, see if I liked it, and choose which one I wanted. I could choose between an iPad Air and an iPad mini. I chose the iPad mini. I think I said this in my last video. I chose it because it's the same size as my Kindle Fire, so I could like tote it around easier. It would fit in my bag pretty well. It's actually pretty much the same size as almost everything I own. You know, books, Kindle, and I've got like a cat here on my chin and I can't get it off. That's nice. Yeah. Anyway, they gave me this case with it. It's a shark. I don't know if you can see that. It is a shark. It's kind of a keyboard. It's one of those keyboard dealios that you, I just said dealios. You pull it out like that and then you prop it up in this little divot here, and then you've got yourself a miniature laptop kind of thing going. And right here, the password isn't a secret. I just did this so that if someone stole this at school, they wouldn't be able to get into it. It's 1705. You know, that's the beginning of my ID number, so I made something easy. Oh, that's something I was working on. I was working on a prezi. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so this is all the apps they have on here. I'll read them off to you. Calendar, contacts, clock, maps, videos, notes, reminders, newsstand, settings, and photos. The camera app is not on here, they deleted that. I'll deal with that later. But that's literally all the apps I have on here besides these ones. These ones over here are the ones that are supposed to be used for my organizational skills, which is why I got this in the first place, to help me get organized. And ow. Oh no, my elbow is bleeding! Ow! These are the apps that I use on here. Heck, I don't even use them. This one right here, I titled it useless apps because these ones I don't really use. That app folder consists of Sheets, Podcasts, Numbers, iTunes, Next Thing, Outlook, and iBooks. iBooks is a joke. Come on, let's just admit that. If you want to get something for reading, get a Kindle Fire. I mean, come on. Stuff I do use is in projects and homework apps. Homework apps is actually what they wanted me to use. We've got Evernote, PDF Expert, Calculator. Oh wow, that's where that is. I was looking for that the other day. Homework, ihomework, which is it's ihomework. Class Organizer, Peak, Campus Portal, and iThoughts. They use what's it called? Infinite Campus at our school. It's really confusing. I hate it. My mom and my teachers love it. My mom doesn't really love it as much because they never update it whenever they're supposed to. iThoughts is kind of interesting because whenever you open it, there's a new thing. When you open it up, it says, "All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those that wander are lost." So that's kind of interesting that they kept that on there. I think that's so I don't consider like killing myself or something. So in projects, which I never use besides Prezi, there is Pages, OneNote, OneDrive, Popplet, Study Blue, Docs, and Keynote. I haven't used Docs yet this year. I have used Prezi because I enjoy making prezis because it's fun. But down here it has mail and music. You know, it's really stupid. They won't let me download anything on here, but they put apps that you can download on here. That's weird. Whenever you tilt it forward and backward, the background moves. I get distracted. Okay. But basically that's all that's on this thing. The keyboard works. I know if you hold this thing down, maybe Siri will pop up. Oh, wait, it's even if you hold this down. Hi, Siri! Oh, Siri, love you. Nothing really interesting on here, just stuff I don't use. In fact, I got into a conversation with my case manager. Yeah, my case manager. I got into a conversation with her the other day, and she said, maybe you should just turn it in since you're not using it that much. And I was like, you know, that's actually not a bad idea, because I really don't use this thing at all. I haven't touched this thing all summer. I never pull it out during class. You know, it's kind of like they gave me this for nothing. So, I don't know. But yeah, so that's basically it. I'm probably going to turn this thing in, to be perfectly honest with you. It's not that it's a bad product. Trust me, it's not that it's a bad product. I'd love to have an iPad mini. The fact that they locked this down so much, let me tell you about this. At the IEP meeting, when they were situating this for me, because we had an IEP meeting prior to when they gave me this, that was when they were like setting it all up and everything, because they gave me the case, they gave me everything, they pretty much told me everything that I need to know about the iPad. And then they told me that they put a security thing on there that could track everything I did on the iPad, literally everything. If I type in hi, it'll show up on the security report. They pretty much locked it down. There are no fun apps on there. There is no internet. They got rid of the internet completely. Just the apps that, and if I want to get an app on here, it has to be of their approval. So there's no Flappy Bird. Well, duh, there's no Flappy Bird. It's not on the app market anymore. But I can't get Angry Birds. I can't get stupid apps like that. They won't let me. So they basically have to approve the apps that I put on here, and they will put it on here for me from a remote location, which is probably the central office. Now, they gave this to me. I probably should go over this with you now that I think about it. They gave me this app here called My Homework. Open it, and it opens up to this like book page. See, if I tilt it this way, you can see it better. Let's just open it up to the 6th. Let's see, no homework, no homework, no homework, no homework. It all shows up right here. Homework. That's funny. You can click on it. It'll give you all of the information over here. If you like tap it, like the different assignments, all the information on that assignment that you can't see in this little blurb will show up here, and then you'll be like, oh, you know, I've got to do my math homework. Let's just say it says math homework. You open it up, it'll give a full description of what you have to do, like solving equations, fractions, whatever, you know, whatever you write down in there. So this is a pretty cool app if you know how to use it, because I remember the first few days I was using it, I got extremely confused. I was just very frustrated. I wanted to throw this thing at a wall, but I couldn't because the school gave me this and I couldn't. But there's like these little things on the side, like these little tabs right here, and you can click on them. So I'm pretty sure that's contacts. Oh, that's teachers. So the first one would be assignments, the second one would be reading, third one would be reminders, the fourth one would be teachers, or classes. Yeah, classes is the third one, or the fourth one. Fifth one is the teachers, and sixth one is completed. I have one, or do I have one assignment that's not completed? Because that red thing showed up. I don't know what that's for. Whatever, anyway. But basically that's the gist of this app. They made me use this every day, and I would take a snapshot of it, hold on this, and take a picture. And then I would send it to my mom via email, and then I would send it to my case manager, even though she'd be sitting right there with me doing this. I'd send it to her so she had a copy of it, so if my mom was like, oh, I didn't get that email, you didn't send it to me, it would be with my case manager, and she would send that to my mom right away. My elbow hurts so bad right now. So, yeah, that's the gist of it. That's basically what's on here. That was the homework app. I know Evernote. I got Evernote on here. I suggested it to them because they were such noobs. They didn't know what that was. I told them about it, and they were like, you know, that's a really good app. You can use that. I didn't use it. at all, of course, but I just wanted it on here to sound like I knew what I was talking about. Class organizer. This thing, I hate this thing. Who came up with this app? You suck. First of all, don't mind me again. First of all, that font is not cool anymore. It's basically a lot like the other app I showed you, except in a different format, but I could not figure it out because, let's face it, I'm an idiot. I couldn't figure it out. It irritated the freaking crap out of me. But, you know, if I were to study, then literally it would be for nothing. 'Cause when I study, I don't remember anything I studied at all. So I hope you enjoyed this video, whoever asked for it. I hope this helped you out. This thing is completely useless for me personally. I mean, if you're one of those people who needs something to remind you to do stuff, this would probably be good for you, but for me, it just wasn't. So if you're planning on getting an iPad, or if you're going to get something like an iPad, I would suggest getting the apps that I told you about on here. I will put those down in the description. I will put all the apps down in the description in alphabetical order, of course, because that's how I roll. So, subscribe, become a member of the ADHD Nation, and I will see you next time. Until then, stay sharp!